PNG. Hey, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we reached Garfont Village, the home of a big old mercenary band led by Vandam, who is waiting for us up here. This time, we're gonna go and follow him and see exactly what it is he has in store for us. Once we get over there. Hi, Vandam.
Hey, look what I...
You sure know how to keep a guy waiting, rookies. Very sorry for wait. It's for the Vandam for rushing up ahead. Ah, sorry about that. Yes, you've already seen him before earlier, but let's introduce ourselves properly, shall we? I'm Rock, Vandam's blade. Pleasure to meet you all. Pleasure's all ours. I noticed you use an unusual style of weapon. Yeah, they're called dual sides. Even around here, I never met anyone but Vandam who can use them. Wow, big man, very amazing! Don't flatter him too much. It'll let him go to his head. Vandam only have one blade then? Yeah, pretty much. I know most drivers have a few. They can change up their strategies in battle, but me, Rock's all I've ever needed. Big man really is amazing! Sounds to me like you can't be bothered to think of more than one strategy, eh, old man? Yeah! Well, now that we know each other, let's get down to business. You just dodged the question. An expert dodge, to be sure.
We just got a job to go check out some kind of crazy energy effect. Somewhere up around the blowhole. What do you say? Fancy being a mercenary for a day?
Okay. But, I mean, we don't work for free.
Don't worry, kid. You'll get paid.
And we get Vandam as a part of our party. We're gonna remove Tora because I'll replace one singular blade person with another singular blade person. And good lord, Vandam's a large dude. Now, very interestingly, he actually starts off with access to his cancel art into art.
Job done.
Which is very nice for us. I don't think, we can't get it with anyone else. Because it's cost like it's 3,000, and then Tora doesn't get his until level 3, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that'll be fine. But let's go on into Vandam's blade, Rock. Rock is a unique type of weapon. He actually has I think it's dual sides is what the weapon is called. Yeah, dual sides. For his arts, he has a Muscle Slash, which is a extra damage when low HP. Fast Twitch uses up his HP and also evades. Muscle Uppercut is access to launch, and Mega Muscle is extra damage to aerial creatures. All pretty good. We'll go on and boopus everything up. We'll save up for the extra skill on launch. As for Rock, going over his specials, Deathwing increases damage dealt to aerial creatures. Damage ratio of 300, 340, 380, 420, 460, and 480. Crushing Twister increases damage when at low HP. 400, 440, 480, 520, 560, 580. Whoops, that means to exit out there. Feather Typhoon has a chance to kill aerial enemies that aren't bosses or unique monsters on kill. 500, 540, 580, 620, 660, 680. And finally, his level 4 is Crimson Storm, which does extra damage to launched enemies by 150%, and has damage ratio of 575. As for his battle skills, he has Sickle, which reduces aggro built up from attacks. He has Storm and Stress, which increases damage at the start of the battle. And Swoop does extra damage from behind by a decent bit as well. Wind Mastery, Miasma Dispersal, and Lockpicking. As for his blade arts, Back Attack, and Arts Plus. Oh, meant to jog off this way. Yeah. Let's get a new party member. Again, it is kind of a shame that you go from one single blade party member to another, but still.
Stay on your toes.
Blind spot.
You can see a little bit of how things go from there. The general thing with Rock and his weapon is that he does kind of want to be at low HP pretty often. He's staying pretty well, he doesn't grab too much aggro, but you do always have to be a little bit aware of your potential, you have to be a little bit aware of AoE stuff. But Fast Twitch does also help out with attacking evasion during the art. Now, another thing to mention is that right now we do not have Topple with this group, but don't worry about that for too long. We will get access to some Topple outside of Tora pretty soon. Kinda just wander around this a lot. I believe, is that... I forget if that chest up there, I don't think it is. It does have a side quest attached with it, but it is... I thought it was part of the mysterious note. It actually might be later on. I don't fully remember, but still.
The winds blow our way.
We're just gonna keep an eye on Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, we can just keep going through pretty easy like. And it is very nice that we do have access, well, some more access to launch. I think Rex right now has launch access with his katana. I think. But yeah, we can just keep on. Again, right now we're still at a point where we're a little bit slow on everything, and it doesn't help that Vandom's attacks are pretty slow, or Rock's attacks, I should say, are pretty slow. Vandom himself is pretty strong and bulky, but like not tremendously so.
An ether miasma. Take it this is your first one.
Ether miasma.
It's a load of poisonous waste products spewed from the Titan's gut. You know, when you get gassy? Kinda like that.
Is there a way through this thing? I can't see any way around it.
Hey, no fear. Rock, mate, you're up.
Miasma's died down.
Yeah, nothing to it. Let's roll.
If I recall, the Ether Miasma only shows up like 4 times in the entire game.
Better divvy it up then.
It's not much. And so it kind of means that Rock does just miss out on a...
Let me see.
I kind of just lose out on the field skill slot. Also, like, I mentioned yesterday's episode how Uriah is just beautiful and like, oh my lord. Jebus Outlook is really a fantastic place for that. Again, this game looks beautiful. It's not the most technically impressive game out there, for sure.
This would make a good
but
place.
again, it's just the stylization that Monolith Soft manages to get with the Xenoblade games is incredible. And it really just makes things so nice. Like, again, this game is so beautiful. Is that a I forget if that one's a unique monster. I don't think it is. No, it's not. I know there are, I mean, obviously there are a few Blants that are unique monsters, and they're bit on the annoying side.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Of course, they hide away right away, and plants are actually pretty tough enemies. They're not, like, the most deadly, but they're not slouches either. I've got a couple of Volfs nearby as well. Volfs can be a little bit... They can be irritating if they start spamming their Beast Howl. Oh my god, Sunset always looks so good in these games. Ugh. I really wish that this game had the Xenoblade 3 screenshot without UI. That would be so nice.
An Arden. Just what we need. Rex, any good with that anchor?
Yeah, I get by.
Hand that here. Now watch.
Awesome. I never thought of using it that way.
The trick is to pull it toward at just the right moment. Now you try.
The enemy's element is now fire.
Now, Anchor Shot has the additional effect of being able to inflict Topple.
Ready for
Which
action.
is, it's a nice little deed. Nice little thing that is especially useful. Like, Anchor Shot's not a bad art prior to that, or prior to now, but, like, it's especially good now that it can inflict Topple.
Music to my ears.
So, I mean, once... I think the big thing, I'm pretty sure that he inflicted, that Rex was the one that inflicted Break.
Like a well-oiled machine.
Why not?
And yeah, we're not getting a finish on here. I could have sworn I remembered it. Oh, there we go. There's the Topple in there. We don't have our launch, unfortunately.
This blade, man. We make a great
Topple up. Nice one. Too bad. No effect.
Now we can get our launch up.
Great. That was well done. Sure. Yeah. Decisive blow.
As well. I probably could have afforded to wait a little bit. Although, it won't really matter that much.
I shall defend you to the
No
last
effect.
It's time, Vandal!
Let's do it, mate.
We'll throw that out.
Pyra.
Leave it to me.
Nicely
Put
done.
that Gravity Storm in there. Launch Black Abyss. Now, of course, I'll be getting into the voice actors at a later point, but one thing that I will note, if you're familiar with Xenoblade 3, you will have actually heard the announcer's voice before. The announcer is the same voice actor as Triton. That's a fun little thing there. Can't really, I mean, you can kind of hear it. Not super well.
Who opposes me? Blade combo, third stage. Awesome. Hyper
And
graviton.
big explosion.
Muscle uppercut.
It feels stronger.
Down we go.
You got it after seeing it once. Not bad, kid.
Hey.
Listen up, kid. Drivers use arts. But that doesn't just mean using the powers your blade gives you. There are arts that use your own strength or take advantage of your enemies. There are all sorts. A driver's job is to be smart with his arts and protect his blade.
Protect my blade.
Yeah. It's a two-way thing, kid. You gotta be aware of the power coming out of her. Don't waste it. Channel it through your arts and protect her. If you can do that, then you're a true driver, kid.
A true driver. I don't know. Am I ready?
Course you are. That thing from before took me 5 years to learn that.
5 years?
Yeah, but you saw it once, and then you aced it like it was nothing. And you got Nia and Tora in tow. Those guys are pretty handy. Kid, you got a bright future.
I think I'm gonna spew.
Biggie Pon has scary face, but he very nice.
Suss me out, Furry Pon.
Anchor Shot being able to inflict topple doesn't really seem like a big deal, but honestly, it makes Rex's kit so much better. Like, just the fact that he has access to being able to do that, like, again, it opens things up so much. Because I don't believe Nia has any access to topple. And you'll always be having Pyro equipped anyways. Both in terms of, like, you need her for story, and also because she is one of the best blades in the entire game. But, yeah, it's real nice. Real nice to have. Yeah, we'll pop back here in a bit. But we'll take care of our... sure. Also, kind of lame how these guys are just called lizards. You think they could have some sort of fun name for them, but no, it's just lizard. I probably could benefit from having Muscle Uppercut as my X art, so if you start off with it. And pop you up into the air. But, like, we're already starting to see that things are already vastly improved with us. And if we bring Tora back to the party, he can take over the topple, and because... Does Rex have launch? No, Nia has launch with her axes. Rex might also have launch with his axes.
Decisive play.
Not really too worried about Lizard taking too much time to beat up. Boop. One thing that is nice is that during level 4 arts, the driver combos will be stopped in their timer. The blade combos do still advance, but yeah.
Blade Vortex.
Yeah, we are definitely seeing that we're a little bit on the lower level, so I've got to buff up my core crystals and whatnot. But still, a lot of it is also that we're just low level.
Much stronger.
Much stronger. Oh, good lord, we are behind on that. Sheesh. Yeah, we had a lot of upgrade we could do there. Dromark's still behind on his upgrades, but oh well. Dromark is a fine blade, but really nothing more than just fine. Also, we will be going past the usual 20 minutes I try to aim for, but well. This is just it's a nice place to end if we get to the Soul Crown Summit.
Like I thought.
A Titan? So that weird power effect they clocked. Maybe this is the cause.
Yeah, sure looks like it.
I'll hazard it wasn't death by old age, either. Might have been an accident. On the other hand, it might have been attacked.
Hey, look. Seems like this Titan dying off has stirred up something else.
Come at me!
And yes, this is an arachno that's a driver. Drivers aren't exclusive to just humans. You can have drivers of all sorts of, well, humans and Napon and other variants of humans. You get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, this arachno has a blade. Ouch. It is a normal blade still. Bop you. And bop you. We'll have to get the legs first. So Termination Blast does a lot of damage. Rex is like the worst person to be taking all the hits. Drawing all the aggro.
Why here?
Now, unfortunately, the AI doesn't really like trying to revive your party. It's a bit of a shame, but they'll revive you if you're down, but the rest of the party, not so much. That's kind of just up to you. Again, the AI made great improvements between 2 and 3.
Too bad we win.
I'm not hard, but I shall defend you to the last.
Topple goes down real quick. You will get Cyclone. Can we get a Topple in there? No, because Rex is currently on. Oh, that hurts. Let's just launch him. Launch is always a good thing to have. Like, even if you're not able to get in a full combo, if you're not able to smash, you might as well launch. There's no reason not to, really. So, yeah. This fight can be a bit difficult at times, but every time I've said that so far, I've not had much difficulty with it. But, down you go.
The blade returned to its core.
So that monster was in resonance with the blade.
Tora cannot resonate. Stinky monster can resonate. Not fair.
But Master Pawn have Poppy.
Oh, Poppy, yeah.
If a blade loses its driver, it winds up like this.
So, is it like dead?
Nah. The crystal will start glowing again after a bit of time. Then a new driver can resonate with it. But
There's a but?
its memory will be totally zapped. It'll be reborn as a new blade. Won't remember a thing.
Yeah? That's pretty rough. To have all your past wiped out like that.
But memories can be painful as well. They can be a terrible burden. And a blade can live forever, as long as the crystal exists. It's just as well. Eternity is a long time to collect bad memories.
Pyra.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking, sometimes being able to forget is a blessing.
Come on. Let's get finished up here.
That's...
A core crystal!
What?
Well, that's where they come from. Out of Titans. This one's brand new and ready to resonate. Like a big steak, right before you take that first bite. It'll probably end up buddying up with a bunch of drivers. Every time the driver dies, it'll forget everything and return to its core. Eventually, it'll resonate with a new driver. Drivers dying, Titans dying. The blade just keeps on living through it all. It's a never-ending cycle, an eternal history. As mortals, we'll never be able to understand.
It's incredible. But Pyra already had a body when we found her. Could her old driver still be alive somewhere? Perhaps.
I'll talk a little bit more about Blades next time, because, God, I love the storytelling of Blades, but that'll be something to deal with then. But, until then, see you guys later.